Rockstar agents, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to dive into today's topic. In today's topic, I'm going to be talking to you about building your business with the fundamentals. So unfortunately, I find that so many agents get into the business and they chase every shiny object that's available to them. Every course that they can buy, easy shortcut that they think they can find on top of it. At the end of the day, they find themselves on a hamster wheel. And my goal through these videos here is to help you to build your business in a more sustainable way that long-term will allow you to have more consistency and also to be able to work less chasing down clients and chasing down business and chasing down leads. So what is it that you think is the number one thing that you should be doing as a real estate professional? Well, I bet that you probably think that the best thing that you should be doing is lead generating. And you know what? You're right. That is a very important element. However, there are other things that you really should be doing first before worrying about lead generation. Because in my opinion, lead generation is doing just that. You're generating leads. But what's really most important is to build your database and also to build your brand. So those two elements are actually going to be the foundational pillars to your business that are going to ensure that you have a consistent, predictable business. Your database is where over 90% of your business will and should come from if you treat it the way that you should. And your brand is what will attract new people to you. At the end of the day, you may not even need to lead generate, because lead generating again is cold outbound opportunities that you're looking for instead of letting people come to you. Now I get it, as a newer agent, you might need to buy vitamins. I mean leads. And yes, that's exactly what I think a lead is. It's a vitamin, it's a supplement. It's not going to be everything that your business needs. However, it can be helpful. So I'm not anti-lead, I'm not anti-paid sources, but I am anti-eating only supplements. Have you ever seen those people that all they do is they eat protein shakes all day long? They don't look very healthy. That's a supplement. You need to eat solid food, and your solid food is your database and your brand building. So how do you build your database? Well, first and foremost, you're gonna pull this out. Yes, it's a cell phone, and you're gonna open it up and you're gonna look at, see how many people you have in that cell phone. That's the beginning stages of your database. But first, what you really need to do is you need to clean it up. You need to scrub it down, because you have a lot of people in there that shouldn't be in there, because you would never call them and you would never reach out to them. You might not even know who they are. I know I have tons of people in mind that I just don't even know who they are. So I've done this exercise just about every 6 months where I keep whittling down and whittling down, because as I'm contacting my database regularly, if I more than once look at a number or a person in my phone and I won't pick up the phone and call them or send them a text message, then they need to go. I either don't know them or I am just not comfortable communicating with them any longer. Either way, get them out of your database. Now, what you also need to do is you need to systematically communicate with your database once you've scrubbed it down. You need to put them on newsletters. Now, that newsletter can be various different ways. I like to do a video newsletter where I get to talk to them directly in just short little snippets, and I talk to them about different things, not all just real estate, buy, sell, buy, sell. That gets really tired. I also like to communicate to them through social media. I like to communicate to them through the telephone, calling them. I know people do still pick up the phone, and also of course texting them. Email is the most passive way that you can reach out to people, and the idea of reaching out to them that way is just to keep in front of them. You also want to do it through events, and that is a great way to grow your database as well, because you can invite people to invite their people to your events, and then you're growing your database. That's huge. Now let's talk about how you build your brand. Building your brand is done by doing exactly what I'm doing right now. You're gonna have to get on video. Almost all content today is consumed through video. So what do? Do you just get online and talk about anything? Well, you could, but you should probably have a strategy. So what strategy might be the best strategy for you, especially if you're just getting started and you don't really know a whole lot about real estate itself? Well, property tours are very popular and anybody can do that. Schedule a showing of a gorgeous home, take your phone with you and record yourself on that phone walking through that property. Don't just record the property. People want to see you. Talk about that property, the features, and share a little bit about that neighborhood. You can also do a lot of videos about the community, and you can just do that on your phone, and you can do it in snippets. Go out, stand in front of a restaurant, and talk about how awesome it is. And if you want to 10x it, ask that person inside that owns the restaurant if they actually want to be interviewed for your social media channels. That is a great way to get yourself more and more branding that is community based, that also helps to remind them that you are a real estate agent without cramming real estate down their throats. You want to be really careful about just cramming real estate down their throat. Be a resource to them. Also, a great way is to call people regularly and ask them if they need any help getting contractors or any other services for their home. That is a great way to brand yourself as a helpful real estate agent, as a holistic real estate professional that is there to consult them and guide them and be with them through every step of it. Branding also is you. Who are you? Be genuine when you're branding yourself. When you're on video, don't try to be somebody that you're not. It's going to shine through as disingenuous. Be who you are, flaws and all. We're all flawed. None of us are perfect. This video is going to probably have lots of flaws, especially since it's the first one that I'm making for this channel for all of you. But I don't care that it's flawed. It will get better over time, and hopefully all of us together will get better as a result of these types of videos. Now, this is just a very short video about some of the things that I think you should really be focusing on, and I'm going to dive in more and more to these types of videos as we get going with this channel deeper and deeper. But what I want you to do is start to understand and start to think about your business as a business owner. How are you going to ultimately have a business that you own versus a job that you work? Because as long as you have to sell a house to get paid personally, then you have a job. When you actually have a business that can generate income for you while you're on vacation, then you have a business. Think about that. Be a business owner from the beginning and understand that you hold your destiny in your hands. I'm here to help you, so subscribe and click the bell so that you can see more about what's going on in this channel when it happens, and I can't wait to help you be a better real estate agent and, more importantly, be a better business owner. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.